Well, from San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Giants, Kris Bubic. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
At the belt and fires. And it's filled up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. You're in game one of this 3-game set. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a pitch. And another ball.
Down.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses, and the count is even, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
First strikeout for him in this one. And that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And Happ up to hit. 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike two.
2-2.
2-2 now. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Two outs, base is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Giants go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And another ball. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Chopped left side. Chapman. Now he launches a throw over his head.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base too.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Batting 7.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Lewis. The pitch. And that one hammered. Nimmo ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Nope, ball.
That one a little bit high.
2 balls, 1
2-1.
strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Batting 9.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next for L.A., Trey Sweeney. Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line. Nimmo puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Shortstop. Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's Mookie Betts. Big swing and a miss. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's a ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
2-2.
Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's 4-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one ripped. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Oh, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Fastball for a strike.
1-2.
Line drive. Duvall makes the play. 1 away.
Batting fifth. The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. And another ball. Yamamoto,
2-1.
he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 out, bases empty. He goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they played 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Man at first, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And now it's 1-2. That one missed. Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now back. The catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. And they get the out on Smith. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. Two on, one out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kris Bubic done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony DeSclafani.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So digging in, Brandon Lewis. Lewis tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Johnny McGee now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. That's down and in. Two outs. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 and 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Sweeney. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ground ball left side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the lineup, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The 1-1. And a foul ball. McGee. The lead runner out at second. Sweeney at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants nothing. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Joey Meneses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the righty deals.
Yeah.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Brian Riccio. Good job to fight that one off. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That's the ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
And a pitch.
Hug. Count is full.
And he walked him.
Take your bait. Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He can play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Giants leave a couple, not going their way. It's 7-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. That one down the line, and foul ball. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And that one ripped into right. Soler brings it in. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And next for LA, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Vladdy coming around third. The relay, and he's in there as a run scores.
the batter.
He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. The 2-1. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Adam Duvall will hit next. Here's a 2-1.
Here. 2-2.
2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1-1. Left field. That gets down for a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
No, he's in there.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one gets past the catcher. Nimmo up to third on the wild pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hernandez makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 8-1. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The center fielder.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Blake Sabol, the next Giant to hit. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lewis. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Lee makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And up next for Los Angeles, Trey Sweeney. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. His 4th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 9-1.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's down and away.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, man. And aboard, Ryan Rocchio, the next Giant to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
In the air, left field. Duvall grabs it on the run. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Meneses leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
2-2.
And another ball.
Full count.
Right back to him on the mound. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the out.
Now that second baseman, Thairo
Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. One left for San Francisco. They trail it big. It's 9-1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Next offering upstairs. In the air to left down the line. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next for L.A., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
No outs. Runner on second. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Soler makes the play. Runner tags at second.
Up next is Dodgers. The center fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he grounds one to the right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting.
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 67.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Fought off foul. And a 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 2-3-4. Bottom of the 6th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Ian Happ. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just a blue bit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Finds its way through, base hit. Happ on his way home. He'll score, and it's now 10-2.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Number 3.
Crazy.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Soler having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Nimmo on at first, nobody out. That one just misses. The count now 2-2. Goes down looking.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Man at first, Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, great stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Sabol.
And the batter now, Blake Sabol. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Two outs. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 10-3.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man at second here with Tool. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 40.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Man on second, 2 down. That one in there across the letters.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants 3. Back here in San Francisco, here's the left fielder, Adam Duvall. Righty delivers. And now 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Tristan Beck up and loosening in the pen. Number 73 also getting ready. out there to center. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder,
Brandon Lewis steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
1-2.
And another ball. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on a line. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now at the plate, Johnny McGee. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch.
2-2.
That one misses, and it's a full count. Lewis leads off first with one away. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Trey Sweeney steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. Got him looking. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Brian Rocchio. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And here is Matt Chapman. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Now batting, the second
So
base.
2 down now, and here is Tyro Estrada. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants down in order. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. We go to the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And a 2-1 on the way. And
3-1.
another ball. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1-1 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Freeman headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch misses there. 2-1. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Full count.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 3-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Soler gets under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's now 11-3.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope.
And a good eye there. Guerrero,
Duvall,
the base runner
strike.
at first with 1 out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Two outs.
That's down. That's a ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. The relay to the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 9.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Brandon Lewis. Late on that fastball.
1-2 is the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle. And that one handled. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Giants 3. back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emilio Pagan.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So now here's the DH, Ian Happ.
The designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed and gone. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 12-4.
You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
And up next for San Francisco, Brandon Nimmo. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. And a 3-1 on the way. Foul ball. And the pitch. Ripped to short. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Through 8 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Johnny McGee.
Johnny McGee.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, out towards left center. Lee brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge.
2 balls,
and a
1
count
strike.
2-1. And
No,
another ball.
That's a ball.
1 down, bases empty. They say you win.
You got a full count.
Swing and a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Turns and fires to Betts. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 14-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
New arm for the Giants, Tristan Beck.
I
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One down. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 to count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lifted in the air, right field. Soler gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. Here's a 1-1. That's to 3rd. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next is Giants. The first baseman, Joey.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for the Giants, Joey Meneses. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Ryan Rocchio, the next Giant to hit. That one fouled off. And now 2-2. To the right side. The throw to second. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.